Konnichiwa Nakama, I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for the Mummy Dark Universe Stories, Chapter 3. Previously, Nick had successfully discovered the book is set in a hidden tomb of the Seven Jackals. He's now taking it with John Bannon, Isabel Evans, and his guide, Jensen, to Dr. Petrie in Cairo to have it translated. Unknown Lands, Part 1. A bottled memory is jarred loose, tips onto the floor of Nick's thoughts, and shatters at the intense smell of the Fahim train station, equal in a stench to that of Camp Flycatcher, an Iraqi detention facility hastily erected downwind from a nearby cattle ranch. He hadn't thought of that place in at least 6 years, but the smell recalls the jokes, Camp Fartcatcher, and the frivolousness with which Nick once lived his life. Sunglass patrolmen stand stupid like goats, chewing their cheeks, staring at nothing. They neigh at each other and bark at passengers. Anything resembling a weapon is discarded, and even if you pay cash, they ask for your name and labeled photo to prove it. An intercom, apparently installed in the 30s, flatly emphasizes that this is all a temporary measure due to a recent terror alert, and asks for our polite cooperation. Or at least, that's what Isabel says it is. Decker looks at him. Name, destination, purpose of visit. He hands over one of the many fake IDs, one of a few useful remnants from his old job. The ticketer checks it. PC Blake, what's the PC stand for? Peter Crater. Peter Crater. The ticketer makes no motion of surprise, and Nick recognizes he could have said a string of curse words, and it wouldn't have mattered. She hands Nick's cards back to him, to which Nick hands her over some wrinkled money she duly unfolds and places in the register. She begins printing the ticket. Destination and purpose of visit. Cairo, we're going to the museum. Cairo, we're gonna check out the museum. You'll enjoy yourself. It's the best in the world if you like very, very, very old things. John steps up, and Teller feigns a smile, but only halfway, not wanting to put in the effort to complete the curl. Name, destination, purpose of visit. I have my ID here somewhere. John pretends to fumble, even going so far as to drop his bag and spending endless seconds picking up each coin until he knows for certain that Isabel's out of earshot. When he sees her talking to the next teller over, he quickly fishes a card out of his back pocket. Oh, duh, here it is. Teller checks it. Alex Fisher. John nods. Yep, that's me, going to Cairo. Nick, halfway up the platform, turns to the sound of the false name, but sees John's already hurrying past the booth to his side. He notices John shrink himself slightly, curving his back and letting his shoulders droop, to lessen the difference in height between them, both as a gesture of peace and to show in physical terms that he means no threat. Okay, about that. My name's John. It's John. Only ever been John. I never lied to you. I only lied to her just now, and it's for a reason I can't really get into this very second. As much as I guess you wouldn't want to get into whatever your thing is, Peter Creeter, you sly dog. and I'd really appreciate it if you kept it under your hat around Isabel. Sure thing, I need to know why. How do I know you're not lying right now? Sure thing. It's your life. I'm just living in it right now. Yeah, for some reason I suspect it's the only other way around. But thanks, really, I mean it. God, I think we were gonna get strip searched. I know, right? Like, lay off, guys. Look with your eyes, not with your hands. Right, Nick? Look but don't touch, and so on. Okay, what's up? What? You're in game show host mode right now? What's going on? Nothing! It's just that falafel we ate on the way over is just... I can't wait to destroy their bathroom, if you have to hear it. Oh my god, John. And you also had that weird fish last night. I don't know why you do this to yourself. You guys get through okay? John has a fake ID. Mostly. Mostly. What does that mean? Did something happen? Nothing happened. They didn't even really ask us any questions. It was fine. I can't believe it. Really can't. It wasn't that bad. They... I'm gonna issue a complaint. When we get properly settled, the treatment was too much. You know they confiscated those dolls I took. Can you believe that? The nerve. They didn't even know that they were taken illegally. You're lucky you're not in jail. You shouldn't have taken them in the first place. Too bad. You're not in jail. Jensen, you're lucky you're not being shipped off to jail with a bag over your head. They wouldn't do that. Could they? Let's get on. Our car's in the back, I think. Cool! I think that's where they stick all the animals. Oh, awesome. Here's hoping we can take the smell with us. The train itself is a stark contrast to the station. Mechanically modern, has the sterility of an unused family room, with aesthetic sentiment affections meant to feel turn of the century. Nick welcomes it, regardless, and now he falls asleep just 10 minutes past removing his shoes and resting his head against the carriage's wall, so as to keep his eyes defending from midday sun. He dreams of Princess Amhet, of Prodigium, of Dr. Jekyll and his shadow Hyde, and most of all, as always, of Jenny. He sees her working in a lab. He thinks it's the offices he saw in the London. She talks to someone, maybe Henry, but her words sound drowned and distorted beneath waves, either of the oceanic variety that separate them now by many thousands of miles, or by the ripples of his own deforming memory. He is always grateful for dreams like this, as they fill in the gaps. He can remember her voice, but not her eyes. Her eyes he can only see and recall in dreams, and he does not exactly know what this says about him. Jenny, seemingly to suddenly perceive of something, stops typing for a moment and looks at Nick, but not at the Nick that exists, projected, delicately wrapped with her in the dream, but at the actual Nick that is currently dreaming, the real Nick that sits freely, cozily, snoozing in the Egyptian train car, the Nick that is maybe not dreaming at all. For 3 grateful seconds, she simply stops what she's doing and looks at him. Her eyes are blue. Nick jolts awake to the sounds of screaming. Holy shit! Oh my god! Gah! Get it out! Get it out! Ah, it's huge! Gah! How'd it get in here? Wait. I have... Crap, I have... That knife, just... No, don't go near it. Placate it with the laptop. No, that's my laptop. I have the knife right here. Can I just... It's raising its head, Isabel. That means it's like... The thing's in attack mode, or whatever. Please don't go near it. Would one of you please just dispose of it? Grab the snake. Hit the snake with the laptop. Grab the snake. And throw it out the window. Wow. Oh, thank heaven. Good throw, man. Jesus Christ. Have you done that before? Just instinct at work. No. Well, I'm glad it worked out. Where did the blasted thing come from? There's no way we came in with it. Nick, I saw it crawl out of your shirt. We don't need to go on this road, guys. How did you not... Wait. How did you not feel that thing on you? Sometimes I manifest things. No idea. Let's just be happy it's dead. How about we just be happy it's dead and we're not? It's still crazy, though. You've been walking around with that thing in, like, your jacket. No, it's not. Yeah, it's crazy. We all agree that it's crazy. Let's just move on with our day. Alright, Should I... I was just gonna ask if anyone wanted to go to the dining car. Being attacked by a serpent is an amazing justification for getting drunk that I do not want to waste, so... I'm just gonna try and get a nap in, I think. But thanks. I think I'll join you. Knock yourselves out. Wait, actually don't do that. Stop at like 3, tops. I don't want to be holding you up in front of Petrie. You're not coming with? No, I'm gonna stay here and work. Alright, Blake, if you want to come, we'll be 1 car down. Or you can stay and hang out with the librarian. Are you trying to make fun of me because I like books? Or are you calling me that because I'm an actual librarian in high school? Oh, yeah, you were. Well, it was the first one, but I'll take the bonus. Love you. You too. Choose a train cab. Go for drinks or sit with the librarian. Stay with Isabel. I'm enjoying the relaxation of just sitting here and not getting drunk. I'm just gonna work a little, so I don't know if it'll be much of a conversation person. Jensen, John and Jensen had a falling out years ago. Just in case you noticed John acting like weird. I don't know if you've noticed anything. I haven't paid attention. John seems alright. He seems on edge a bit. He seems alright. John seems alright to me, but this is coming from someone who doesn't know him, though. Yeah, just so you know, so it's out there, if you're, I don't know, feeling tension or something. Jensen and I used to date my way back in school, and John... Wait! That's... No, stop. Go back! You. Who look like you are, dated Jensen, who looks and talks like who he is? Never mind. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Just forget it. Are you trying to tell me you have a boyfriend? Is this your way of telling me you're dating John so I won't hit on you? Oh, what? No. I'm just telling you so that you'll... I just want you to know that John's a good guy. He's, fractious right now. But he's the guy you want on your team. You pick him first, you'll see. Anything feels stupid to talk about right now. Blake, I don't know how much you know about this book you got, but people have been trying to find it since before the fall of the Roman Empire. It predates the Tang Dynasty. It predicts wax tablets. Hassad wrote about this small little tiny thing that's sitting here next to me right now. The sound of a latch quickly popping, and the cabin door opens. Nick raises his eyes, expecting to see John, or possibly a train attendant, but it's a woman, enshrouded in billowing, dark cloud of a gray abaya, a veil covering her face. Oh my, apologies, she says in a thick accent. Romanian, Nick thinks, or Slovak. But she doesn't immediately leave, and instead looks at Isabel. I thought I didn't know you were to have company. Do I know you? What do you want? You're mistaking me for someone else? Do I know you? I'm sorry, Nick says. Do I know you? No, the woman replies. We have not met. And yet, you thought I was going to be alone? Huh. She halts and takes a breath, calming herself, then begins to unspool an obviously prepared speech made more peculiar by her tenacious grasp of the language. I am attending school, third year, 3, she smiles. Here? I am studying anthropology, the study of persons, and religion, the study of God. It is not wise to say silly to word, but I am I'm on a pilgrimage, and I am interviewing exotic persons, such as you, to talk to me about what your purpose of traveling is. I'm going to the Cairo Museum. It's personal. Who are you, and what are you doing? Well, we just got that. Though it sounds like a load of bullshit. Oh. We're going to the Cairo Museum to just see the exhibits. To do whatever people do at museums. Footsteps come down the hall, and she looks to the noise. It's a train worker, she discovers. But something about his deliberate pace seems to make her nervous. She turns quickly back to Nick, and it's clear she wants to speed through whatever rest of her this is. Stick to the off-roads. It's dangerous where you're going. More dangerous for you than you suspect. She turns to leave, but before departing, she glances at Isabel, then Vale, and then to Nick for one final thought. Satan, as his companions, to admire and encourage him. It is good work to befriend. Persevere. After a small bow, the woman briskly turns and quickly walks away as if she's been dismissed by some larger hidden authority, just as the attendant reaches Nick to tell him that a call has come in for Mr. Blake, and would he be so kind as to follow the attendant to a front-facing, phone-equipped cabin to take it. Nick glances at the woman ducking into another room, the last piece of her fabric disappearing behind the shuttering door like a poof of smoke. Let's take the phone call. Nick follows the attendant to a back room and picks up the receiver. A woman's voice, bitterly English, is heard on the other end. Don't stay on the train. Who is this? Why not? Who is this? Which would be the obvious question. Who is this? He asks. The voice ignores him. And when they come, don't give them any answers you're not certain they want. After that, it clicks and the line goes dead. A subtle shifting of weight. Nick watches an upturned quarter roll to the floor, and the train starts to slow. A voice, speaking Arabic, then French, then English. And it's now, during this third repetition, that the train finally settles to a stop. Nick hears that they will be temporarily delayed at the checkpoint. Policemen will be boarding to question the passengers. They believe there's a suspect for a crime on board. Nick may have just run out of time. So we didn't get any achievements on that. Which were, no one likes a tattletale, who needs a drink? Now this is a knife! I'm guessing tattletale is if we would have told the truth. Who needs a drink is if I would have drank with the guys. And now this is a knife, I don't know. Looks like up next is Chapter 4. A desperate attempt to evade capture yields an unexpected glimpse into an awesome powers of Set. Ooh! So we get to finally see what powers Nick has. So I hope y'all did enjoy that. I do enjoy doing these. It is a very slow process, though. I pretty much have been doing one every couple days. Right now there's a total of 18 chapters out, 36 total. They release maybe one a month, give or take. So that's why I'm slowly going forward. I don't want to get people stuck on, like, cliffhanger 18 and then, where's 19? But there is plenty of other content on the channel, so feel free to check that out. Without any further ado, hope y'all did enjoy the content. Let me know in the comment section below if you did or didn't. Also, feel free to like and share. And if you want to, you can head down in the description below where you can find links to my social media or links to also support my channel. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.